Hello and welcome back to my channel. I haven't got an introduction just yet, so you have to bear with me. I was hoping something will come to me, but until then I will just say hello and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Firstly, I need to apologise for the mess that's around here. I picked this up. I didn't even pick it up. I was actually just given this, which is a crazy story, which I'll tell you in a second. But I just wanted to firstly apologise for the mess because I actually had to zoom out on my camera. So usually it's zoomed in, and so all you'll see is the black mats. But because of how big this thing is, I had to actually zoom out on the camera to 0.5 just to get it in because it's huge. So yeah, I'm so sorry about the mess. But I hope what we've got here makes up for the mess. Let me see, I'm so sorry, but look at this thing. Star Wars. So I am a huge fan of Star Wars. Huge fan. My last video, I was reading through a book. Now I don't know all the intricacies of Star Wars, all the history and the theory, but I just love it. But if you quizzed me on it and asked me questions about it, I probably couldn't tell you too much, but I still love it. I'm definitely a fan, a huge fan. So a funny story, me and my partner, we were just walking to get a coffee the other day, and where I live, there's a lot of antique shops, heaps of antique shops. On the walk, we pass maybe 5 or 6 antique shops. And I love antiques. But my antiques are more like Salvos. That's where I shop for my antiques. Because of the pricing. So most of the pricings in the antique shops around me are fairly expensive. So we don't ever go into them for that reason. Because we just can't afford it. As simple as that. But there was this one antique shop across the road, and I'd never seen it before. And it looked smaller, and there was all this kind of fun and interesting little quirky things out the front. So we thought maybe let's check this one out to see if it's more in our budget. But it wasn't. But the lady in there was amazing. She was so friendly, so nice. And this was literally just hanging on a shelf. Like, I don't even know if she was trying to sell it. It was just hanging with sticky tape all across the top. And she goes, "Oh, what do you guys collect?" Nothing. I can't walk in there and say I collect anime and Star Wars and Pokemon, but I saw this and I said, "Oh, I just saw that Star Wars calendar," and she goes, "It's amazing, isn't it? It's from 2000, so 26 years ago." And I go, and she goes, "Oh, do you like it?" And I said, "Oh, I love it. How much?" And she goes, "You know what? Just take it." She goes, "Don't worry about it. Just take it." And I said, "No, don't be silly. How much? How much do you want for it?" And she goes, "No, look, I bought it for my kids. And they never used it, just sat there, and I liked it." So she goes, "I brought it to the shop with me and just kind of left it there." And I freaked out. Because this is you just don't see this stuff anymore. And so I was so grateful. And I was like, "Can we get you a coffee or something?" She's like, "No, just take it because I'd rather sense of someone who enjoys this stuff rather than just kind of sitting here getting old. So it's not in great condition, obviously, but I was like, what are the chances of just walking into a store, an antique store, and finding something like this? So this is wild. Look at this stuff. I don't even know what to, like how to. I'm scared to fold it over, but I'll try. I might do like a little fold. Let's not ruin the pages or anything. But I thought we could go through this. Absolute 26 years old this thing is. Like, and it's just a calendar. But it's got, different little subtitles on top here. Chewbacca. Jabba the Hutt. So I hope you get as much enjoyment out of this as I do. As you can see, I'm very excited. But even if you don't like Star Wars, I hope maybe you can just find some relaxing time with this to do whatever it is that you're doing today. Maybe it's studying or trying to sleep or just relaxing. I hope this helps a little bit. In the classic Star Wars trilogy, George Lucas lets his imagination run riot. Peopling his fantastic galaxy with all manners of exotic creatures, from the mischievous Ewoks to the repulsive Jabba the Hutt. Nowhere in the trilogy is Lucas's imagination better realised than in the murky underworld cantina where Ben Kenobi and Luke Skywalker venture in their search for a ride to Alderaan. In this seething cesspit of alien life forms, they discover all manner of weird and wonderful monsters, including Han Solo's fierce-looking Wookiee, first mate Chewbacca. The creatures of the cantina are equalled only by the bizarre inhabitants of Jabba's palace, where the rebel team stumbles across reptilian Salacious Crumb and the obsequious Bib Fortuna with his trunk-like appendage. In this extra-large collector's edition calendar, we pay tribute to a galaxy of Star Wars' most loved and despised aliens and creatures. Okay, so it is nice to know that this is extra large, and it wasn't just my bad camera settings. Let's go to the first page. Bump it through there. Oh, look at this. I hope this doesn't ruin it though. Oh, you didn't see Chewbacca. Can I bring this back for a second? So you can see Chewie. Look at that. Chewbacca in all his glory. Crazy. Let's get this back on. I might just chuck this on real quickly. Hopefully this helps clear a little bit. Does it make the glare worse or better? There we go. Sorry about the glare. The fearsome looking 2-meter tall Wookiee, 2 meters tall Chewbacca is Han Solo's loyal friend and co-pilot in the Millennium Falcon. In the distant past, Solo saved Chewbacca's life. He is here working on the Millennium Falcon, thereby earning his undying gratitude and Chewie's promise to serve at Solo's side for life. The pair establish a thriving Ben Kenobi and Luke Skywalker, which sweeps them into adventures beyond their wildest dreams. After rescuing Princess Leia from the clutches of the Empire, the good-hearted Chewbacca helps persuade the reluctant Han to join the attack against the Death Star, and their success sees the gallant Wookiee in a unique place of honour in the galaxy. Look at this. Sun, Son, Dim, Dom. I have no idea why you can't see this, I'm so sorry, but let's see if I can bring this up a bit. On each day here, can you see how it's obviously got different languages for different days. So Monday is Mon, Lun. Tuesday is Chew, Dear, Ma. I wonder what languages these are. Sun, Mon, Dia, Mid, Don, Free, Sam. I'm not even going to guess it. French, German. I'm not even going to guess it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, Australia Day, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, January. Look at that, December 1999. January, here we go. Januar, Janvier, French, Enero, Italian, French, Italian, German, maybe. I'm guessing here. I shouldn't guess things. What's the next page? Oh, it's Jabba the Hutt. That is one evil, ugly looking man, isn't it? But you've got to respect the king. I'm so sorry about this page turning. It's a lot harder than it seems. Jabba the Hutt. Love it, Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. I love all his old artwork. It's just... And this would have been like as old school as it is now. When you had to receive this would have been normal, you know what I mean? Like this would have been good artwork. Like this, it's expanded so much these days, even with just AI and stuff. It's crazy. Sorry about the glare. I'm just trying to avoid it. The manipulative and malicious Jabba the Hutt is a repulsive creature. Morally and physically, the crime lord's desert kingdom has been established from the proceeds of piracy, and his greed and corruption is symbolised by his corpulent slug-like body. Doesn't make him sound... If you've never seen Star Wars, they're not painting a good picture, are they? When one of his smugglers, Han Solo, lets him down, the furious Jabba puts a price on his head. Jabba is delighted when the lethal bounty hunter Boba Fett, I love Boba Fett, one of my favourite characters, delivers Solo's encased in carbonite as a wall sculpture for Jabba's place. Little does he know that this is the beginning of the end for Solo's friends launch a daring rescue mission. While Luke causes a diversion, Princess Leia, chained to Jabba's dais. That's Princess Leia, I think, yeah. Uses her leash to choke the life out of the evil Jabba the Hutt. Poor Jabba. Just gets an absolute beating with his description, and then he gets choked to death. It's not exactly nice for Jabba, is it? 1, see Lunar New Year, Year of the Dragon, Patangi Day, New Zealand, National Foundation Day in Japan, St. Valentine's Day on the 14th, President's Day for USA on the 24th. Okay, what's going to be next? What's the next page? I'm going to go with, I say Darth Vader. It'll have to be something, or Luke Skywalker, one of those two. I don't know what's next, by the way. Not even close. Admiral Akbar. Admiral Akbar, commander of the fleet, I believe. Admiral Akbar in all his glory. I actually don't know too much about Admiral Akbar, to be honest. Let's go through them together. Admiral Akbar. There he is there. Admiral Akbar is a respected member of the Mon calamari species who serve as one of the Mon Mothma's 2 senior Rebel Alliance advisors. He was one of the military tacticians who developed the plans for the Alliance's surprise attack on the 2nd Death Star Battalion. 2nd Death Star Battle Station, He prefers to lead important assaults personally, and was in command aboard his personal flagship during the Battle of Endor. His prime military specialty is in the area of Imperial defense procedures. He wasn't a huge character, obviously, but he was still an important one, nonetheless. 1. First day of autumn in the southern hemisphere. Seems a bit random. 2. 3. World Day of Prayer. 4. 5. 6. 8 hours day. Don't know what that is. 7. 8. Ash Wednesday. International Women's Day. 9. 10. 11. 12. I might go through the days first. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31 for March. Marshall. I'm definitely going to say German now. Definitely going to say Italian. I'm still going with French there, but if anybody has a better idea, please let me know. First day of Lent on the 12th. 13th, Labour Day. On the 17th, we have St. Patrick's Day. On the 19th, St. Joseph's Day for Canada. On the 20th, Vernal Equinox for the Northern Hemisphere. The 21st is Purim. Don't know what that is. The 25th is the Annunciation. I don't know what that is. 26th, Daylight Saving ends for Australia. Summertime begins for Europe. This is wild. As I was saying in my last video, I think one of the reasons I really enjoy doing this, obviously my biggest priority is to help people relax because of how much these videos helped me out. Helped me stay relaxed. I listen to ASMR every day. So it really just puts me in a calming mood when life's busy or stressful or I'm tired and trying to get to sleep. So my first priority is to help people feel something similar like I do. So hopefully, for whatever purpose you use ASMR for, this has helped today. But secondly, it really helps me go through all the books I've got, all the comics I've got. I mean, just going through this, I probably wouldn't have spent the time to go through it in such detail like this, and for even just finding out some of the days, you know. So this is also a huge benefit for me too. But I've got heaps of ideas for these videos, and I'm super excited to keep doing them. So hopefully people keep watching them, and people keep liking them. I'd love to keep doing it. So I hope you have a lovely day, if your day's finished. Hope you have a lovely night, if you're settling down for the day.